Yes,
In fact,
I don't either.
Right? Because
yes.
I mean, you said you've got what?
I have 3 children.
3 children.
Yes, and a husband.
Okay, well, exactly. Well, so that
Sometimes
makes 4.
they cause less sleep than the children.
Exactly.
Yes.
So that counts as 4 kids. And I don't care what stage of the game you're at. When you saw that graphic, remember it starts as early as your mid-30s.
Yes.
So don't think, oh well, you know, I don't have to worry about it. Well, the earlier you start to deal with those issues, the better.
Yep.
But even if we haven't convinced you on that one-of-a-kind serum and cream together, try this overnight facial. No kidding, because it's a pretty big thing to say, put it on and wake up and just look how your skin looks in the morning, right?
Absolutely, and I mean, first of all, you can see it here. Look at the crow's feet, look at the cheek lines, look at the texture and the tone of the skin. But we are actually known in the industry for pioneering the science of sleep and skincare together. So here's what happens when your skin goes to sleep. It does all its heavy lifting. It doesn't need to protect itself from the elements, so it's doing all its work. That's when like it's mega time to really rejuvenate. However, you also lose the most moisture when you sleep. So if you're just putting on your regular daytime moisturizer when you go to bed, you're losing all that moisture and you're going to still see those lines and wrinkles. Not with this overnight facial. The other thing we've put in here, which you're seeing in the texture of the skin in these before and afters, remember, this is just one use, is we put in here a plant-based retinol alternative. Now that's important because remember we talked about your skin cells slowing. This is all super cool science, but this is why it makes it so easy for you, and all you have to do is what Linda is doing, is just put it on your face and go to bed. But that plant-based retinol alternative is going to start to slough away that dead skin. It's going to resurface your skin to create those new fresh skin cells. So that's why you put this on, that plant-based ingredient complex, the white pine, exclusively ours, these omega plus fatty acids. You wake up in the morning and look at Linda. Her skin is juicy, it is dewy, it's plump, it's smooth, and those lines and wrinkles have started to address the appearance.
Now, this is a super size, right? This is a bigger size, like almost double?
Almost double,
Pretty
you know,
close.
and we only sell this size here at HSN, so if you go out in the market, you will actually pay more for the smaller size than you would if you get the bigger size here. I know, it's amazing.
It really is. Here's one, Listen, I realize we've all got enough of things on our to-do list, and I'm certainly as guilty as the next person. As I've gotten older, I do less.
Yeah.
You know, it's so funny. I used to like, oh, gotta do this serum, gotta do this cream, gotta, you know, it was just like this whole routine. Somebody asked me what I was using on my skin lately, and I'm like, oh, soap and water. I mean, I don't mean soap, but you know what I'm saying. It's just like, I really don't do, I do far less. But even on those nights when you're just too tired to even think about skincare, put this on. Put this on. I mean, that's the least of what you can, just put it on. And no kidding, it's a pretty mantle of, you know, to step up to say you wake up in the morning, and if you don't feel like your skin looks softer, if you don't feel like it looks smoother, if you don't feel like the overall texture and tone is improved, I'm talking put it on, sleep, wake up, even if you don't sleep so much, then you really need this. And it is super sized only for us, only here, only as long as supplies last. Remember, spend $75, you're getting free shipping. So let's say you got 2 of our Black Friday deals, because now Golden Apple, a little over 400, Honeysuckle, fewer than 800. So let's say you got the Golden Apple and the Honeysuckle before they sell out, you're already in. You've already paid for your shipping. And so that's a kind of a little cumulative shopping cart that goes throughout the day. So Stephanie, I know I keep saying it's as easy as just putting it on, but that literally is what you do. I mean, there's no prep or, I mean, it's nothing crazy.
No, and honestly, you have to remember that if you're out there and you are looking at your skin and nothing is working anymore because your skin has gone through that change, right? You've gone through menopause, maybe you're approaching menopause. Your skincare that you're using is not made for you. It's not going to work for your skin because your needs are different. So you can see here, after 8 hours after one application, maybe if you're lucky enough to have 8 hours of sleep, right? 93% of people agreed it improved skin texture. 90% agreed it improved overall skin appearance and comfort. And you're gonna see that here in Linda. And I would actually love to go to Linda. She has a mic on because Linda uses this product day in and day out, and it's really changed her skin. So Linda, I would love for you to tell everybody why you love MenoReverse so much.
Well, when I put it on in the evenings and then I'm prepared to go to bed that night, and it just soaks in, it feels good, it really moisturizes and changes the appearance. I have a glow. I have a glow when I put it on, and it feels good. And in the next morning, I feel like, oh, that really did its job. It's really working. And I appreciate that so much because there are so many products out there that I've tried. It's like, well, why.
Yeah, doesn't really do much.
This one is good.
Yeah. Hey, Linda, don't feel like you have to answer this, but you and I have known each other for a long time. It was so fun seeing you in the parking lot. Are you willing to share your age? I mean, because you look ageless. I mean...
74.
Oh, really? Oh, my
Linda,
Lord.
you are an inspiration.
Don't tell anybody.
You are an inspiration. Yeah, we'll keep it just between all of us.
Okay.
No kidding though, because I've known Linda for over a decade, and I mean seriously, it's like rewind the clock. I mean, because who looks better a decade? You know, after a certain age.
Sure.
I mean, because I look at photos of myself, I'm like, woo! You know, I caught a sight of myself in the car, the rear view mirror the other day. I'm like, woo!
Yeah.
You know. So if you can say that you're looking better as the decades pass, or if you're not looking better, then, you know, you're using the wrong product. And, you know, the thing is, we all get things that we're hung up on, and I know everybody talks about, you know, this product, that product. What Korres does, you know, oldest homeopathic pharmacy is approach the skin from a different perspective. It's clean beauty, exclusive proprietary blend. And to our knowledge, one of the reasons that this has been written up in all those major magazines is it's different than what we have seen for women of a certain age. Well, actually from 30s, you know, mid-30s and on up, isn't it?
Yes, and we were actually one of the very first brands to tackle that. You know, a lot of other brands were very afraid to tackle skin like this, right? Not just fine lines and wrinkles that you could do a cute little before and after on, but really women who need skincare designed for them. We scientifically study this. At Korres, we're a research and development lab. Everything we do is done in-house. We research it, we formulate it, and we find the ingredients. We don't just go to the beauty Bible and pull out the ingredients everyone else is using. We went to Mother Nature, and Lena Korres herself found this white pine extract. We take it from the bark of these majestic pine trees in northern Greece. That protein out of that bark, we actually found to do incredible things for aging skin that you can see here, not just in lines and wrinkles, which is amazing, but in texture, in hydration. You know, we're not trying to give you 20-year-old skin. I think that that's so important for people to know. We're trying to give you your most beautiful skin, your most comfortable skin, and at the end of the day, the skin that is your best you.
It is. Hey, Stephanie, that's the regular size that you have over there, right? I mean,
I think this is the super size.
Is that the super size?
Yep.
Okay. Here's the scoop. And you know what, Chris, if I could show this before and afters just one more time, and part of the reason is that's one use, but here's the other thing. She put on a cream and she closed her little eyes. That's what she did, you know? Treadmill's hard, diet's hard.
Amen.
You know, cooking for your family, that's hard. This is the easiest beauty secret. You put on the cream, you go to bed. Even if you don't sleep, just put on the cream, you know, let it do its thing.
Yeah.
That's one use. So sometimes looking better requires a lot of health, you know, a lot of discipline, a lot of effort, a lot of pre-planning. You put on the cream, and you go to bed.
But we've done all the effort for you, Shannon. I think that's what's so important. I mean, look at this before and after. Look in between her eyes and then see those horizontal lines in her forehead, but also the texture. You know, this is scientifically backed research. So what we've put in this overnight facial, especially what you're seeing here on Linda, I mean, just look at how juicy her cheeks are. They are plumped, which we showed you clinically, instrumentally proven to plump the skin. But that plant-based retinol alternative that's in there, you will never have to feel kind of the burning, the stinging, the uncomfortability of some of these overnight products that we put our body through. These aren't chemicals. These are Mother Earth created ingredients, and so your skin recognizes them. We really believe in the power of Mother Nature meeting with our science in our labs to give you results like Linda.
Absolutely. And you know, the other thing is, one thing that I've noticed, because I'm well past menopause, although, I don't know, my body doesn't know what season it is lately.
I
It's
know.
just like, you know, she's hot, she's cold, she's hot, she's cold. But the truth of the matter is our skin changes from mid-30s and on up. And if this is something as simple as putting on, you know, the overnight facial and going to bed, I'll have what she's having, seriously. But one thing that I've noticed that you maybe saw in Linda's before and after is your skin almost loses, like, it's like the color of it gets sucked out. You know how you look kind of, you know, ashy or kind of like chalky?
That's the radiance. That is natural radiance, and that is kind of the vitality of the skin. And as we age, because those skin cells are producing slower, we lose that, and we can give it to you with this overnight facial.
Okay, we are so super busy. Remember, this is the only place in the world you can get that super size. Of course, ask about the companion Black Friday treatment cream. I know you saw our other Black Friday. Boy, we are loaded with deals.
We are.
We're already in sellout quantity on 2 of those flavors. We'll remind you about that. But we got lots more to get to. Now, this is new to me. I haven't had this.
This week.